I'd like to welcome the members of the media who just showed up in the last few minutes. Thank you for being here. We're here supporting this pledge from over 153 faith leaders from around New York City. You can find copies of it circulating through OnGuide in the back. Our program will continue. I'd like to welcome up the director of the New York State Interfaith Network for Immigration Reform, and she's actually a much longer resume. Please welcome Lance Steiner.
Thank you, and before I begin, I really want to thank Reverend Donna Scopper, Reverend Michael Ellett, and the whole Judson community for welcoming us, for honoring each of us with our distinct voices so that we can share in the values, in the moral wisdom that lift us all up in one community together. And we see that spirit, that cherished commitment expressed this morning, and I am so proud to be here. But please join me in thanking them and the Judson community for bringing us all together. And so into my own tradition, a Jewish social justice tradition that requires us to act with compassion and generosity, to pursue justice, as it is said in Deuteronomy. Particularly compelling are the words of Rabbi Hillel in Pirkei Avot, and I'm going to quote them. If I am not for myself, who will be for me? But if I am only for myself, what am I? And if not now, when? The moral obligation to act for the sake of others, not just for ourselves, is a moral foundation for many of our country's diverse religious traditions as well, and is embraced by my colleagues who are here today with me. I see this wisdom expressed in the spirit of Occupy Wall Street, in the movement by and for the 99%. And it is this spirit that I join with my colleagues today to affirm. The crisis that brings us together is dire. Too many members of America's political and economic elite, driven by greed and self-interest, are acting for themselves alone. And millions of Americans are suffering as a result. We cannot allow their betrayal to go unchallenged. The future of our democracy and the well-being of American people hang